Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, after defeating Crafty Ansky and exploring around Yune's rise further, we finally spotted Chickadee and rescued her from a pack of ferrises, leading to a discussion in which Alexandria's true birth date and age was told to her colony. We then headed over to Colony Gamma, where we started our next tutoring job. With Mio's student chosen by lottery, we headed out on an extracurricular lesson with Kairi, as we talked about leadership, rescuing Zakir along the way, as we now return to the colony. Our quests continue. Right then, with that done, is there any more lessons for me to do, or was that the last lesson? Ain't that the question? So there's no more teaching requests that have arrived yet. Try completing Teacher's Ascension quest. Okay, then. Okay. So I guess, we don't need to find Teach out in the wild. We need to change to Teach. We've unlocked the capability to do it.
Your ally.
Let's just make sure that you've got your level 50 unlock there. I was just wondering, I guess that's not all the lessons then. I guess there must be another lesson afterwards. Well, I thought we'd complete the base quest that we had. Obviously not.
I've gathered some feedback from the new recruits. Training seems to be progressing satisfactorily.
Right. We've really been trying to do our best. Didn't realize how hard it was to hammer things into folk, though.
It's gratifying to see you acknowledge how much work I've put into it, sir.
You're just a big bag of lectures, aren't you? Either that or snide remarks.
You're such a lively bunch. I can see why you're so popular.
Leaving that aside for a moment, is the training going to continue?
Yes, about that. I do believe that the time to apply the finishing touches is approaching.
Finishing touches? You mean?
Yes. We're going to perform large-scale maneuvers that encapsulate everything we've done so far.
Yeah? Large-scale maneuvers? Now we're talking.
Do you think they'll be up to scratch when we've completed these maneuvers, Teach?
I'd say so, especially if all of you are prepared to participate as well.
Of course. So when do we start?
Right now.
Huh?
Actually, to be honest with you, the preparations for the maneuvers are already complete. All we need to do now is to get everyone over to the designated location, in fact.
You've got everything squared away ahead of time. Ah, that's so crafty.
You see, I anticipated that you'd reach the end of the exercises at around this point in time.
Teach can be a touch pushy sometimes.
No, I don't think so. I just have so much faith and confidence in your abilities.
Well, where should we go to get started?
Do you know Everblight Plains?
Yeah, of course. We've even been in a dust-up there, as I remember.
The new recruits have already departed for the target location. They're probably there already. I'll share the full details of the maneuvers once we've rendezvoused with the rest of the forces.
So begins our next hero quest, Shadow of Enmity.
Let me think. The place you're talking about is...
It's Everblight Plains. Well then, shall we set out?
Yes, you said that a second ago. It's just like, the reiteration just seems a bit weird. Whoa, we're coming out. Oh, whoa. We haven't been in ages. What level are the monsters here? Oh, God, yeah. Is this okay for me to warp here too? Where am I? Yeah, this is fine. 62. Interesting for us to be out here. What the hell is this quest? 54.
Everyone present and correct. Then I'll proceed with the mission briefing. Before we start, please turn your attention upward for a moment.
Upward? Oh!
A number of containers arranged by me for the purpose of this maneuver have just this moment made landfall. Foots, Zakir, and Kyrie. Your squads will get to the containers and recover the contents, quick as you can.
What about us?
You're going to be acting as an enemy. You'll do whatever you can to prevent the recruits from performing the recovery.
We'll be fighting against Neo's crew? But we'll get pwned!
Oh, please. No need to make quite such a fuss about it. This is simply a training exercise.
Yeah, I mean, the big boys aren't gonna go full tilt at us newbies, surely.
You three, listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Whatever opponent you may face, I forbid you to belittle or think ill of them. From the moment you raise your blade against theirs, you must project every ounce of your power when you fight. In that way, you do an honor to your opponent.
Honor?
If you do not offer that honor to your opponent, then all that remains is the Shadow of Enmity. If pure power is the only prize of battle, then surely this war will never end. For the most sacred duty of every soldier is this: to stamp out evil at its source.
Busting out the big words as usual.
That's our teach for ya.
Neo and companions, do not hold back. Bring your full strength to bear on your juniors.
All right, we'll do our level best to assume the role of enemy.
Very well. Squads, to your positions. Wait for the designated start time. Iris communication is forbidden from this point. That is all. Disperse.
Kids are about to get wrecked.
It's time. We should commence with our battle plans as well.
Huh?
Teach? What is it?
I just had the feeling I was being watched. A trick of the mind, perhaps.
Come on, let's get out there and grab these containers, yeah? The rookies are gonna beat us to it.
Yes, indeed. We elders need to demonstrate a bit of spirit.
Roger. Starting mission.
That's some interesting clothes.
We should start out by looking for the containers.
There should be 3 in all, right? Let's hurry.
They weren't equidistant, that's for sure. I went for the middle distant one. Well, which group of trainee prospective soldiers are going to get beaten on first? Ain't that the question? Yeah, we got to explore Everblight Plains at some point in the near future, haven't we, really, when you think about it?
This was a nice find.
Got to approach from above like this. It makes more sense.
Hope there's something useful here.
They're not even here yet!
What? There's no one here. Are we the first?
Huh? That sucks. What an anticlimax. Oh well. Let's recover the container.
Not so fast.
Oh, what? Where?
Well, we're surrounded.
So it seems.
You thought us rookies were gonna be a pushover, didn't you? Well, joke's on you now.
Fork it over!
We've got a full head of steam over here, and you're gonna get all of it. Sorry.
Just how I like it. Come at us, mudders. Nothing like a chump with a death wish.
Query, why didn't they attack us from range from on top of the ravine?
I got something
Ow, 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 ow. There's beam people. We need to attack these guys first. Take out the rear guard, then break through. Well, that guy died. Okay, that's a tank, but we still should be able to take him down pretty easily. Okay, none of you healers? Come on, we don't need to use a chain attack against these. We've already pretty much got the job done here. You just bursted him. Teach, come on. It's going a bit hard, okay?
Not good enough, huh?
And then I just nuked them.
Snuff it! I think we stuffed here.
You really handed it to us. We're gonna have to call it quits.
Hey, don't think of it like that. You drew a pretty sharp line in the sand there.
Right. And I'd say that means you've still got room to grow. So don't let up now.
That means a lot.
Well, guess we'll be yoinking the container then. Unless you rookies got another round in you.
No, I know when I'm beat.
You sure about that? I thought you liked a bit of hard sparring, even more than strength training.
You still bitter about that, Senna?
Yes.
Zuno! Namaki! Anyone? Is anyone there? Oh, I picked a great time to get lost, didn't I? So what now? No, I can't just stay here. It's getting worse. I need to step up to the plate. Be more like Mio.
Yeah, well, whoever that is definitely Kavesi then. More questions to come. Let's go for that one then, considering we can head along this way and map things out. Got the explained in one cutscene Kavesi circles on them that give them strength, right? The strength equalizer for the naturally stronger Agnian personnel. What colony is this guy from, though? I guess that's the thing, level 1, hey! You haven't really experienced the be-all and end-all of all the colonies in the game, surely? I mean, let's put it this way, there's at least one more, right? Because we haven't delivered all our Iota supplies. Well, there might be another quest for that, to be fair.
Whoa, what's with that one?
So that owl is a name. No, it's
This
not.
was by
Really?
design. Let's see what we've got.
The outlook is patently clear.
Let me see what you can do.
Minus aggro! Minus aggro! Look at my beautiful strategy there. Back attack. And then acted like nothing happened. Am I being attacked? A burst goes off. Mina's actually living quite well here. Oh, Mina's a tank. Zakir's the only target left. One of those two. E for damage and tons of it.
Crap! Nothing else for it. All units, retreat, double quick!
Considering the state of play, they picked a good moment to withdraw.
Indeed. Zakir's going to be a solid addition to the Force, thanks to your instruction.
I can't take all the credit. It's down to their superb teamwork as much as anything.
Yeah, we bagsied the container.
Can't wait to see what we got.
Shouldn't give the others a chance to regroup. Let's just swipe it and skedaddle.
It seems you're relishing your roles as the bad guys. Good casting by me.
Penalty points, though, for the incorrect use of Bagseed. Bagged? Sure. Bagseed's not correct.
Ether signs.
I just wonder in how many different, like, areas does Bagsy mean what Bagsy means? If you've Bagsied something, what does that mean? I'm asking the chat. The funny thing is, when I say that in my head, I'm just like, well, it means you Bagsied it. It's just like, oh yeah, what's the actual definition of Bagsy, Sam? Just means you Bagsied it. I have no idea what that word is. Oh my, what's another word for Bagseed? Oh my goodness, I can't explain. It's just a word. It's just a word. I know exactly what it means you've predetermined that the item is yours. Is that the right way to, like, define Bagsy? To bag an item is to, like, get an item, to take an item, you know what? But to Bagsy an item is to say that item is mine and no one else's, like, ahead of time? Like Bagsy the front car seat, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Bagsy it. It's like you're calling it before you get it. That's what a Bagsy is. My God, why can't I just find another, like, calling dibs? That's the one. Yeah. So it's dibs. Yeah, that's the one. Calling shotgun is calling shotgun. That's very specifically the car seat thing. Calling dibs. Dibs is the analog. Yeah.
Nice find.
Is dibs more American then? To be honest, I don't know if we Brits actually say Bagsy anymore, to be honest. I haven't heard it in a long time, since I was a kid, you know. I think it's a word that kind of died out. Now explain calling dibs, yeah.
Hey, over there. That lot's in trouble.
Well, they may be, but we're mapping things out at the moment, so they can wait a little bit longer. Why is that out in the middle of nowhere? Aha. Hang on. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Keep strong. Keep fighting, guys.
All right. It's open.
Up on silver coins. Don't worry, I Bagsied that. So I had to go get it. I had to bag it afterwards.
Stick to the plan.
It's a lot of woofs. Tie on! Everyone's dying. Luckily, 2 regenerate circles isn't terrible healing. Can't go in too hard, and Uni's about to die. Too many personnel here. Oh, I took aggro.
Thanks for helping us out there, I guess.
Yeah, no worries.
Considering we're meant to be your enemy, I'm not sure help is the right word.
Even so, we couldn't just leave them to get mown down there, could we?
Ha! Chaos reigns supreme on the field of battle. Let this be a lesson to you.
Huh? Aren't you guys in Kyrie's squad?
Yeah, that's right.
So, where's Kyrie?
She's not here. I guess she's gotten lost, as usual.
Ah, life's compass is never set on a single course.
Huh? So she wandered off again?
That's our Kyrie.
What should we do, Teach? Do you want us to look for her?
No. Let's leave it to them. This too is a part of the training.
Roger that. I'll track her down then. Though, to be honest, I don't fancy my chances.
Okay.
Excellent. Your duty is fulfilled, and admirably at that. Let's return to the original rendezvous point.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was round here. Oh, did I go off in the wrong direction again? Oh. No, I can't have. Everything's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh. Ah! A crazy soldier! What am I gonna do? No!
Okay. Don't run or anything then. I was just, you know, kind of like caught up on how designed that guy was.
This was a nice
Kyrie's all right.
Kyrie's a stout-hearted soldier. Have faith in her.
There we go, nearing that to where we're getting to the level 60 enemies. I don't know if that's level 60 enemies because of that's their level, or because that's a Mobius squad. I guess the real look is to see what level the big birds are. So actually the big birds are a level that easily walks me walk into there. So basically the Everblight Plain is
We should find somewhere to rest.
ours to explore at this juncture. Freely. Through all that destruction, let's map out that little bit before we go to the actual thing. Just, the question is, again, this Kavesi soldier, you'd expect the nearest troops to be from Colony 9, and this guy is not from Colony 9. This guy looks a bit older as well, to be honest. Then, of course, looks can be, everyone aged genetically differently, don't they? Alexandria is our example in this game.
Everyone, thank you for your perseverance. In these maneuvers, you showed quality, doggedness, and grit in the pursuit of excellence.
But we've got to face it. We got trashed.
Hey, don't be down on yourself. You proved you got the right stuff, yeah?
The amount of pressure and problems you gave us, I'd say that's pretty promising for new recruits.
While the leader of each squad is present, there's something I'd like to announce.
I guess I'll have to stand in for Kyrie. We haven't found her yet.
What?
I guess we'll need to mount a proper search for her.
Sheesh. She's a real test of patience, that one.
Yes. Teach speaking.
So, you're calling yourself Teach now? Interesting.
What? Who?
But that's not all that's interesting. For example, what became of that soldier of yours? The one blindly wandering around the battlefield back there. Where is she now?
What have you done with Kyrie? You'd better not have hurt her.
It's all down to you now, Teach. You better start the search for her. Seek help from your comrades then. Bring your reinforcements. It makes no difference to me. But hear this. I won't let you escape.
Forgive me, but I cannot follow your meaning. You aren't making a shred of sense.
A clue. Remember Kai. Think of me as a ghost from your past.
Teach? What just happened? Is something up with Kyrie?
It appears that Kyrie has been abducted by a mysterious party.
Abducted? But who would...
I don't know yet. I sense a Kavesi hand in this, or perhaps...
Well, we'd better get out there and help her.
No. Kyrie is my responsibility. Please lead the troops back to the colony.
Hey, come on.
Commander, don't worry about us. We'll be okay.
We may be a bunch of rookies, but I think we can get ourselves back to the colony in one piece. Commander, sir!
Zuno, Foots, but... Commander! I also think that might be the best course of action. We just slow you down. But if you take Noah and the others, you've got a much better chance of finding Kyrie.
Spark, guys.
Understood. You're right. Take yourselves back to the colony. Everyone, listen up. I'm going to have to ask you to assist in the search for Kyrie.
We were here for that from the start, Commander. Let's find Kyrie.
That means we're gonna have to find a way to search this vast expanse. It'll be tough.
Perhaps it won't be so tough. I've already formed a broad concept of Kyrie's current location.
Huh? Really?
Rotswoe Battle Scar is the site of an ancient battlefield in the west of Everblight Plains. I surmise that Kyrie is deep within that zone.
How come you're so certain, Teach?
Time is short. I'll explain on the way.
Commander, please bring Kyrie back safely.
On my honor, I swear it, and you must promise to be vigilant until you've safely returned home. We have to get to Rotswoe Battlescar. I must find Kyrie.
Kyrie, please be okay.
As long as we don't get, like, electrocuted from the storm or something, then sure, we'll get there. I don't want to put a downer on this downpour that we're having, but... not the best weather to mount a search in. And also, not Kai. Okay. I'll definitely not get that wrong.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
Okay, that's behind everything. You need to go from high up to get there. Well, Mapping way is well underway.
Whoa, what's with that one?
Of the Everblight Plain. Hello, Mr. Kidnapper?
There's something I need to tell you about before we proceed.
Is it to do with why you knew where Kyrie was?
That's right. You see, I have an idea that our mysterious opponent's true target is myself.
So then, he only snatched Kyrie to get to you?
Exactly. He took her as nothing more than a hostage to lure me out. Considering this angle, the pieces start to fit together.
Commander, does this mean that you know the identity of our opponent here?
Not for certain, but I have a hypothesis. And if that hypothesis is correct, then Kyrie should be just up ahead.
So, what is it then?
Cause and effect.
What? Something you did in the past?
A colossal struggle took place on this battlefield a long time ago. Kevis and Agnes lost countless lives in that battle. In the end, both sides were annihilated. Afterwards, it was said that the ones that let loose the dogs of war were Colony Kai, that this slaughter was their doing. Remember Kai, they said.
Of course. I've read the tales of that battle too. But what does that have to do with all this?
We'll need to save Kyrie if we're to truly untangle the whole of this intrigue.
Well, whatever the truth of the matter, one thing doesn't change. We need to save her.
But if I'm right, I need to put an end to this for good. Stamp out evil at its source. Or otherwise. Kyrie, please, be safe.
We're going deeper then.
I think I would return here of all places. Peach?
That's a Ferronis Hulk. Surrounded by level 60 guys. I mean, I probably should walk close enough to activate the quest, right? The Battle Scar Hulk. There's Ruppel there as well, we saw them. Alright, so that's level 60. We're not actually far from that, so we'll hold off it just for now. Because if we do it now while we're at 59, we'll easily get 60 in no time at all. We're on mission after all. Yet another quest on the list. Yet another goal to achieve.
This way.
Definitely this way.